Well, coconut oil is one of the most beneficial oils for the human body when consumed internally or applied externally as well. Beneficial because it has been seen with a lot of tests done on it that as said earlier, it doesn't raise the cholesterol levels in the body as much as the other oils do. And secondly, since it's very thin, its absorbability is very fast when applied on the skin. It is one of these oils which can freeze very fast when exposed to temperatures below 15 degrees also. Even though it does that, when you quantify oil on the levels of cholesterol it contributes to the body, this oil has been known not to put too much of a strain on the cholesterol system or the lipid system of the body. I would like to go a little ahead of this and talk about sources of oil. Sources of oil are based on the geographical locations again. When nature was created, human beings did require fat as a component for their food, and this was derived from different plants or trees that grow around. In the coastal belts, it's the coconut. In the central plateaus, it is the peanut. As you go towards the northern part, it's a lot of mustard, and so on and so forth. But today we've come with inventions of newer seeds which give you oil. Ayurveda has said the best amongst all the oils which can be used by anybody and everybody is sesame oil. It is a generalized thing. Normally Ayurveda doesn't generalize anything, but when it comes to oils, he said anybody or any person of any constitution can use sesame oil as the base for his oil consumption. Adding to that, we have a lot of other sources from the animals as well, and one of them is the ghee. Earlier, it was brought down upon all our psyches that ghee is something that's very bad. When we make an oil or when we prepare an oil or any form of fat, you've got to see the source where it comes from. Sesame, coconut, and most of the oils in the yesteryears were prepared by pressing them. They were called as cold pressed oils. So they didn't have a lot of toxin material within them. They were just cold pressed. Today, we use a lot of other sources to derive the oil from. If you look at the difference between ghee and animal fat is a direct derivative of the animal, whereas ghee has to undergo the process of heat, which makes it very light and doesn't stick to the body walls. Geographical location is very, very important when you choose your oil, because genetic composition and geographical location together will determine whether you can digest the oil or not. A person living in south of India will find it very easy to digest coconut oil, whereas a person living in north of India will find it very easy to digest sesame oil or will find it very easy to digest mustard oil.